This is Hammer Down and I am Sledge. I am my own hero. Here we bring our comment section to life. Come take a journey with me as I ask fan questions and get fan opinions. If you haven't yet, go ahead and sledge all three of those like, share, and subscribe buttons as we crank up these questions. All right, first question straight out of my comment section. How do you feel about the Chicago race, street race? Are there enough Chicagoans to make the race happen? Or are there enough true NASCAR fans to make the journey?
I think there are enough NASCAR fans to make the journey. I'm personally going to be one of them. I live in Indiana. I'm going to make the journey to Chicago since it's something different, street race. I think it's going to pull something, but I don't know if it'll last that long. I think they can do it a few times maybe, but I don't think it's going to be a lasting thing in NASCAR.
Okay, all right. Second one out of the comment section. I asked about a bigger track than Dega in my last interviews, and everybody loved it, I think. And I got a comment that said more short tracks. How do you feel? Would you like to see a bigger, wider track than Dega? I got E-Step over there saying a bigger 3-miler in Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. Or would you rather see more short, flat tracks?
I love short flat tracks like Bristol. I like rubbing a lot. I know.
That's banking. But I'm talking about flat.
I don't know. That's tough. I like my flat tracks, but I like high speed, close racing, high speed. It's nice. Okay. So I think I'd go 3-mile track.
All right. They do it with high school football all the time. More divisions. They break it into private leagues.
Yeah.
All these. And they're doing it with XFL to the NFL right now.
Yeah.
How do you feel about more races, less racers, less practice, different divisions?
I don't know if I like that one.
It would open up the door for the middleman.
It definitely would open the door for the Xfinity truck, whatever. They could come up. I don't know. I like how NASCAR is right now.
But I'm talking about opening the door to the grassroots. In order for them to make the climb to NASCAR. All right. Okay. That's an opinion.
Yeah.
Rookie of the year. Who you got, Gibbs or Gregson?
Okay, I don't like Gibbs that much.
It's just one or the other.
I'm a Gregson fan.
All right.
So I'm gonna say Gregson.
Bubba's in second on the poll today. How do you feel if he wins?
I don't mind Bubba. I wouldn't care if he wins. I like Larson, Elliott. I like Hendrick. I'd like for them to win, but if Bubba wins, that's perfectly fine.
All right, Trackhouse, Melon or Pinata smash first?
I want to see a Pinata smash.
All right. Straight out of my comments at a Sledgendary Dega interviews in the North Park. The comment was about this cannonball run. I asked, are you okay with a cannonball run? They said cannonball. I didn't know anything about it. I said cruising USA. Miami to Seattle or Los Angeles to New York. And the guy said, the heck with that, just keep it going all the way to Russia. I said, okay, all right. So how would you be okay with breaking down all the borders and just saying, all right, one world race from Chile to South Africa and then rerouting it afterwards? How do you feel about that? Would you watch it?
Yeah, I'd watch it. I think that'd be awesome. I think it'd be pretty cool to watch.
Completely optimistic. I love it. All right, I was going to say, if you were pessimistic to that, I was going to say, if not, how much critical thinking goes into making all these cars the same speed, yet leaving the tracks the same width? How do you, would you like to see them a little bit wider so they could not turn it into so much as a demolition derby?
I kind of like the demolition derby. I like the
Rexel.
I like the Rex. I like the Rex. So I don't necessarily want them wider. I'd like them skinnier tracks, more.
But that's where the less racers come in. But
yeah, that is true. That is true. I wouldn't mind if the tracks were wider, of course, but I'd like them to stay what they are, not too wide.
Okay. Last question. Oh no, 2 more. Certain. All right. I asked, how much are boxing gloves? after post-race. They just had a fight. How do you feel about that fight? I say they need big, comedic, giant boxing gloves on because they're scared. They all are scared.
Yeah.
I think. And I mean, how do you feel about the fight?
I liked it. I think it's good for the sport. I think fighting brings people into watching NASCAR, like NBA, like all that, NFL. You can't fight or anything, you get in trouble, which they're probably going to get fined and all. But I like it. I think Ross Chastain, he's always sorry when he wrecks people. I think he needs to. I like bad guys, kind of like Kyle Busch. I wish they would get into some fights some more. I wish NASCAR would.
Hear that, KB?
Yeah, I just think fighting's kind of good for NASCAR. I really do.
All right. Hey, hockey, baby. Look at hockey. They say, look at hockey. All right. Well, the reason I'm asking this question is because Chastain said, look, this isn't hockey. This is high dollar. Money's going to do what money's going to do. Let's get entertained, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Optimistic. Last question. They're talking about Melon Man is going to give Mr. Elliott a run for his money with this most popular driver. How do you feel about a poll from 1 through 40, all 40 drivers, having a poll, that way we can look at it as fans and see who the top 10, top 40 drivers are, and then make our bid according to that. Well, this guy isn't gonna win, so let's go ahead and vote for this guy.
I think Chase Elliott will always be the most popular driver.
But how do you feel about a poll so we can actually see who the second, third, fourth, fifth, 240 is?
Okay.
What was your question?
What was the question?
Yeah, what was your question?
It was about the poll.
Do I think that Chastain would finish?
Oh yeah, you think he'd be top 5 in the?
I think he would.
You think so? I think he would.
I think he would, especially throwing a haymaker like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and the views. I think that they kind of should have let him hash it out like 30. I say a minute and 30. And throw the big giant boxing gloves on. That way we get a comment out of it, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm all about fan opinions and asking fan questions.
Yeah.
If you want, hop in my comment section. Throw me some questions there, dude. I'm all for it, man.
What is it again?
Hammer down with Sledge.
Hammer down with Sledge.
Hammer down. I'm Sledge.
Okay.
Hammer down with Sledge.
Okay.
Thank you for the interview. All right. We are mapping out a heart and a way for you and all positivity. One day we'll bring this to you from all the races. Until then, keep Sledge and keep putting the hammer down on that like, share, and subscribe button.